Jackson now. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds. Close to the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. A quick slant to follow. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Now, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Hopkins sent in motion. Now it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots out. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jackson up top again. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it just back.
Yeah, nigga, I got some skills on both sides of the ball. Bum ass shit you doing. Run the ball, learn how to play action, and get your game up. Do something different.
It changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. So, we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals, between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he only gets to around the 15. Before being brought down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It's Scattergood on 2nd down. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Trying to get it with the option. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
You're now ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing again is Dan. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Prescott now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket, and again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There we go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Blue running to the right. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the pistol, give to Scatterboo. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is a heater going deep. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Triquez Bridges. And the Cowboys.
I learned from the real game. 17 ain't catching no streaks on me. Come on now.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And Prescott finds him at first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Going on first down. It starts. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. There he goes, right sideline.
That nigga was checked. That is bullshit. Nice pass. That is fake as shit to me.
The Giants earn the chance.
Fake as fucking shit, dog. And he got hit. Bullshit. Rookie. Fake.
That right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing on first is Prescott. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, here's Prescott again. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He'll throw it. Downfield, he's got Lamb. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The 27-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, take the line. There we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah!
He'll start the drive with blue. And he'll make his way through for a pick of the 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, 49. 47.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. And they got home. Sent him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On 1st down, this is Scannaboo. Makes the tackle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Scatterboo on third. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Third down along the blue. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's Cox. He's got Lamb. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Move on 2nd here to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Give the Scatteroo here on his own read. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Somebody got a boy, I am mad. Somebody got a boy, I see the G bad. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what they own? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Driving forward with Scatteroo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
a 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down. A gain of 7.
Back to
And
throw.
the Giants first down.
Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Full left side finds Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Giants using their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Dart going to throw again. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It's Tracy on second down. Makes a tackle. He's still going. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
It's a gain of 4.
Now at 2 seconds left, we've got whistles and we've got a timeout. And up next, you'd assume a field goal trying to force overtime. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
24.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Just got a quick throw, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. He gets the handoff. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. Typical made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down and 10 yards to go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Buying some time left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You've got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Running with Scatterboot. Fights his way through a tackle. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He rolls to his right. He's running with it. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Dark from the pistol. Has him running the comeback. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Darts. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Darks looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
In the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down if he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He takes off left on this 2nd down. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero, and he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end it.
We all feel it. I mean, we feel all the way up here in the... It's a
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys and themselves. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. Prescott looks to throw right away. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Cowboys first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah! There we go! Here we go, 46!
Off the play fake, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They give it to Williams, running right. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Here's up 2nd and 4.
Prescott.
34-yard line.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. Down the sideline he goes. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
At the Cowboys' 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He hits blue. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch run there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On first down, it's Blue. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Prescott now from the 50. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 20s. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he To the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here this third quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Got it open man, it's Pickens. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. Good. Crack all 80. Sweat. Steady, right?
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky, it's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road. Don't do anything to bring the crowd into it. And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going. Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
First down, Cincinnati.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And the Bengals, 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
11.
First down.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Every play, huh?
2 yards on the play. And the Bengal 1st down.
Stop. Right 80. Right shot.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Stop.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
11. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. Right 80. Right side.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. On the slant, it's Fant. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
1st down, Bengals.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Boring.
A little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Gun. 11 M. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun again to Brown. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts.
You're the first player ever to get the whole fucking half. I've played over 700 games. It's unbelievable.
Brown. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
Right 80. Right shot. Eleven.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Cowboys nothing.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott now. He's got this to Pickens. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, a 10-yard touchdown run.
See what a normal offense looks like, you gimmick-ass nigga?
To take the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
Cincinnati.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go. 11 empty. Right 80. Ready, shot.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop. Stop.
An inside give, Brown. And very little there. He might have got a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Big 13. 11, 11, 11, 11.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Perine again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
They run it with Perine on 1st down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, 11, Thomas. 180. 180. Stop.
They'll run again with Perine. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down.
Stop. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal. And give them credit, that's a good solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Here now, 2nd and goal. On the sneak, here's Flacco. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
11, 11, 11, 11. Let's get set.
P-Ryan will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. 4-8.
Now Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's 2nd down. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Clock reading 34 seconds. Here comes 2nd down now. Now Dak. That is incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To throw, Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along.
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Dak going to start out going to the air. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And down he goes goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
There we go, kill. There we go. Wide in. 26.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, we'll go 40, 26.
Prescott drops it to Blue, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. On play action, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Finds Pickens out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens. 28 yards. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Gall. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
12. Cut. 180. That's up.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Out of the gun. Gone. This throw nearly intercepted. The big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Again, Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down. A gain of 6.
To throw is gone.
1st down, Lions.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 16. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Work in the middle of the field. He's got man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Whip, hell you want? Cut. 20. Cut.
After the interception, here's Goff. And it's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Hey, 76. 76. Cut. 80. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Value 3. Value. Done.
Gibbs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go tonight. Hey, let's go. 120.
Here's Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yeah! We're going to 54. 26.
Prescott off play action. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Everybody kick line, ain't it? Here we go. 46, 46. 26.
Prescott to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott completes this one to Pickens. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They run for it. Here's Blue. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First down, and they go right back to Blue. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Kill.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Handoff, Blue running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Prescott to throw this time. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Now Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
That is caught. He's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Play action. It's gone. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Goff. Open man right side to St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, a 22. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but goes to incomplete.
Well, that play is a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Goff looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go with blue between the tackles. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's second down and 3.
Here we go. 20.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
doing it. What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How they get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. Can they both? I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Oh, man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up your 5. That's my high.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So 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 get loud.
Real in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I when I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm bombing on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. Will you see the mantle or will you see the sun? It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the bitch on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a life.